everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome back to another Characters to Sims video. Today we are going to be doing the Steven Universe characters, and I was really nervous for this one because my boyfriend loves this show. He is like in love with everything about it, and I did not want to disappoint him because I know how much he adores it, and I don't want to do this and then he hates them all, you know? And I kind of feel that way about everybody else who watches this and also loves the show. So this one was very nerve-wracking for me, but I feel like they did turn out all pretty in the end, in my opinion at least. I hope you guys think so as well. Now, the difficult thing about this is that I do not download CC specifically for the characters before I make them. Today, I did have an exception for that with the gems. So I did download little gems for all of these characters. I could not find Garnets, but all of the others, they do have them. So I just gave Garnet some little gloves. That is also the character we're starting off with right now, and I did start my recording a little bit late, so I did not show the process of me making her body or face, so I'm sorry about that. But other than that, you're seeing everything else, so I do hope you guys like them because yeah, I feel like I really do like them. I kind of really am still nervous about this, so do let me know what you guys think about them, because yeah, I know a lot of people love this show. I personally have not really watched it all that much before. I feel like I should, for my boyfriend's sake at least, because he's gonna pressure me into doing it eventually anyways. So I should probably watch it eventually because I feel like it is a really good show. I just do not find the time to watch it. But yeah, that is Garnet. She was really fast to make because yeah, you did not see me do the face. But now we are on to Amethyst, and I struggled most with her skin tone because they all have pretty unique skin tones. So some, like with Garnet, it's kind of red tinted, but I didn't want to give them all these like extremely fantasy like skin tones, and then they don't look like Sims or like human enough, if that makes sense. So for Garnet, her skin is purple. There's no way for it to be anything other than purple, so I made it purple, and I wanted to go for a muted purple because that's kind of the skin tone that she has. But she was she wasn't the hardest to make. She was the second hardest to make. I would say for me, Pearl was definitely the hardest to figure out, because with these characters, I don't want to give them their like suits that they usually wear. I want to give them like everyday, just casual outfits that any Sim would wear, because I'm making them into Sims. I'm not directly replicating the characters as they are in the show directly over into the Sims, because then I would have downloaded the CC for it. I would have done a lot more effort with like really perfecting their faces and stuff, but I wanted them to be in my style in The Sims, so that's kind of what I do with these. I hope that you guys like that. I've never really tried to do a very identical, detailed version of a character before. I just usually do what I like. So hopefully you guys like that too. But with this character, I feel like the hardest thing for her, besides the skin tone, was also the hair, because she has a really long hair, and it is quite difficult to find good, extremely long hair in The Sims. Luckily, I do have a few. I cannot remember the creator for these, but my gosh, they make some of the best long hairs that I've ever seen. And another thing with all of these characters is their eyes. I don't know what half of their eye colors are. I know with Garnet, she has 3 eyes, 2 being, well, all 3 being different colors. I do not have a third eye accessory in this game, so we're gonna have to use our imaginations just a little bit with her, because yeah, she also does not have hair covering her forehead, so you can see there that she doesn't have the third eye. And it is, at one point, I feel pretty bad about it because I know it's kind of like part of who she is and stuff, but at the other point, I could not find a hair or an eyeball, so unfortunately I had to do what I had to do, but I do still think she turned out really nice. And since I have the height sliders, I tried to give them all pretty much the heights that they would have in the show, so like Garnet being really tall, Amethyst being really short, the only exception being Steven, because when I make Steven in this, I do not make him a child or like as short as he is. I make him into a young adult because it's annoying to make children in The Sims, especially if you have to make them yourselves. I just like to dress them up when my Sims have babies. I do not want to make them in Create a Sim all by myself, because that would be an absolute pain. That's the last thing I want to do. So for this, Steven is not a child, or I don't even know what his age is in the show, so I'm just gonna say child because he looks like a little boy. So for this, he's a young adult, and I really like that. I wanted to give him these really soft features and stuff to still kind of mimic the childlike effect, but we'll see that when we get to him. We are now on to Pearl, and yes, she was the most difficult to make today because I could not figure out what I wanted to do with her outfit. I did cut it out, but she had 2 whole other outfits before I ended up with the one that I gave her. And I also could not figure out what her hair color was, because in some it was like strawberry red, and in others it was blonde, and in others it was pink. So I just went for this like peachy pinky color because that's the most common one that I saw, but I might be very wrong with that, so hopefully this is close enough. And she has a very ballet themed look about her, but also like still proper, because I feel like she's the most elegant of the gems, at least of these gems. I don't know about the rest of them, but of these 3, she seems to me like she would be the most elegant and, you know, I don't know what to say, but I really do enjoy how she turned out at the end. Although she was the most difficult to make, she's probably my favorite of the 3. And then last but not least for today, we have Steven himself, and he was also pretty difficult to make because I wanted so badly to give him a, what is it called, like that school jacket? I cannot remember what it's called, but he has it on in a lot of pictures that I've seen, and it looks so cool. But I also really wanted to show off his gem, which is on his belly button, and I just could not find the jacket that I'm thinking of with a crop top so that his belly button could show. So I just ended up giving him a shirt and without any jacket. It also does not have a star on it because I could not find that either, and I'm not going to download specific CC for these besides the gems, because I feel like the gems are like, they are what makes these characters stand out the most and make you really realize that these are the crystal gems, you know? But so yeah, I really wanted to get those before I started this. But yeah, you guys will see what I'm talking about. There is his little gem on his belly button, and I did decide to end with this shirt, but I really wanted that jacket so badly. I just could not find one that was gonna work. So I still do really like the way that he turned out. It's just not exactly what I wanted, and as you can see, he does have really soft features. He still looks kind of boyish, but he is all grown up, and I really do like that. But yeah guys, that is everything for today, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye everybody!